What's up, guys? Welcome back to Upstate Angling. And today Eric and I are going to talk about our goals of 2021, and we're both going to state 3 goals that we have.
So we each have 3 goals that we want to accomplish in the 2021 fishing season. So my number 1 goal is to catch 10 new species of fish. And it sounds pretty ambitious, and it is, but multi-species angling is something I love to do. And there's so many different things you can do to catch different species. It's easy to get caught up fishing for one species, but it is really fun to go out and just fish for whatever bites.
So on to my first goal, and my first goal is pretty simple. It's just to catch my personal best largemouth. Right now it stands at 6 pounds 4 ounces. So catching a bass over 6 pounds 4 ounces is gonna kind of be tricky for New York because they don't really grow too much bigger than that in the average lake or pond.
Number 2 goal is similar to Andrew's, and that's to catch my personal best largemouth and smallmouth. Currently my personal best largemouth is about 3.5 pounds, and my personal best smallmouth is only 1 pound 4 ounces roughly, because I really didn't get a chance to go real smallmouth fishing until late in the fall last year. We have a couple creeks in our area that definitely get some big smallmouth, as well as some lakes that are well known for housing 5-6 pound smallmouth. And I would love to hook into one of those guys, especially on light tackle. And for the largemouth, I certainly hope to catch a 4+ pound largemouth this year, because I was fishing with Andrew so much last summer, and we would be throwing the exact same bait, and he caught 4 5+ pounders next to me.
I mean, we were fishing, and I probably caught maybe 6 or 7 3-4+ pound bass, and super similar baits. And it just could have been the littlest thing, but he'll eventually get on one next summer.
I better.
So my second goal is pretty much just to catch more toothy fish, and by this I pretty much just mean pike and muskie and maybe walleye. I don't really walleye fish, but mostly pike and muskie. Most places that we fish besides ponds have pike, and then all the creeks and some of the bigger lakes around here also have muskie. So there's a good chance that I could just be throwing bass lures and definitely hook into a muskie or something, but there's also ways that I can target pike and muskie more than bass.
So my last goal for this season is to fish 5 new bodies of water. Exploring new bodies of water is something that's always really fun and really interesting, because you're never going to discover new fishing spots if you don't explore them. And we have tons and tons of different bodies of water around us that we just haven't fished. So that's definitely a big goal of mine, is to fish as many new places as possible.
So my third goal, I am going to try to throw 3 more baits fishing this summer, and these are 3 baits that I didn't really throw at all last summer, and I didn't really catch any fish, not because I didn't have luck, but I just really didn't throw them at all. So bait number 1 is the jerk bait. Now last year we did not have a spring in New York.
The weather went from 40 to 45 degrees every day, and then it just jumped straight to 75, 80 degrees every day. It was nuts.
Right, and so there's really no pre-spawn fishing, spring fishing, and that's where my second bait comes into key more, that's the lipless. I want to fish the lipless and the jerkbait a lot more next year. But number 3 is the frog. Last summer I threw the frog, maybe 4 or 5 hours throughout the whole summer, and I only caught 1 fish on it, but I also didn't really try and put an effort into fishing that frog. It was kind of one of those things, show up to a pond at 6:30 in the morning, oh, I've got to throw a frog. But I didn't really target any certain spots for frogs. I kind of just threw it around and wasn't putting much effort into it. So I think if I put effort and really try with those 3 baits, I can really start getting on fish with 3 new baits of 2021. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're obviously have to do more sit-down videos because currently right now it is snowing very hard outside, and it's like 25 degrees and just cold. Everything's frozen over. There's really nothing fishing related besides ice fishing that you can do and prepare for spring season. So we told you guys our goals for 2021. We want to hear your guys's too, so go down in the comments and hey, leave a few comments of what you guys want to complete in 2021, and maybe not even just fishing, but in general, just talk about some 2021 goals. And hit the like on this video and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you guys on the next one.